Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So today I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I moisturize my older daughter here. I know it's been a while, but this is what her hair is looking like 3 days in. I did wash their hair on Sunday and I used my DIY ear butter in her hair, and that's a DIY ear butter infused with oil and herbs. And today's what, Thursday, so I think it's what, 3 days in. Yes, I'm just gonna show you guys how I moisturize your hair and stuff like that. But first, let me show you both of them here together. I did go ahead and just use a little water to catch your hair a little, but I want you guys to see side by side how their hair texture is looking like 3 days without no oil in it. And you can see the little one here, it have a lot of flyaways and stuff comparing to my older daughter here. Stop. Turn. Turn. Come, let me get. Katia, why your hair pull up like this?
Because they cancel pull it up on bed. What?
Turn
I
around.
never.
I come in here this morning, Katia. Why your hair like this? Come on. Come.
At daycare or school. They
All
pull it
over.
out. Then I was doing nothing to it. Shortly or the order. When I fall, mommy, mommy, when I fall, then the hair pull
Come here,
out.
Katia. When you what?
When I fall, and then the hair pull out.
Come over here.
I accidentally fall.
You're giving me pure excuse for no reason. So you guys can see the difference with both of my girls here. As I say in previous video, my younger daughter, she likes to pick on her hair a lot. And before, she was picking on the edge of her hair, and I realized by me using the butter every other morning with the rosemary and the clove water, it's helping her hair to full up back. Because guys, if I show you videos, which I did show you guys some of the videos with her here, she did not have no hedge because she keep on picking on it. So even if I cornrow her hair, she pick it out. But guys, let us take a time and look on my baby girl curls. Look at that. Oh my god, her curls are popping like a little twist out that I just did. Ooh, I need to do a twist out in her hair again. I don't know what's that on my hand. Oh my god, I don't know where that come from, guys. But yeah, I'm just pulling out right there only so you guys can see what her hair is looking like, knowing that I haven't oiled it for
Hey
3 days.
guys,
But
today
yeah,
guys we are
so
using water and oil or butter
and butter.
and butter.
Okay, so this is our DIY butter, and this is our
DIY water.
DIY oil. No, that's not a DIY water. That's just water. This is not the rosemary and clove. We're using just water today, okay? All right, turn around. Come on, turn sideways. Turn sideways. Turn that way. No. Sorry. Turn sideways. Okay, so let's talk about it. All right, so I decided I'm gonna go ahead and leave the eat out. Usually when I wash my kids' hair, okay, I go back and forth. You guys know in the past, I do videos after I wash my kids' hair to make it more easy access for me. I wash their hair in twist, pull it out, wash it, twist it back, and then after I finish then and there, while their hair is wet, I'll go ahead and put whatever I'm using to style their hair and give them the protective style and let it air dry. But afterward, I realize when I stretch their hair a little with the Revlon blow dryer, it more easier for me to comb as well. But that's it. Yes, I do use heat protector in my kids hair, but what I decide to do, because I realized with me using my DIY infused ear butter, I realized their hair start to get thicker. So I said, you know what, let me push it. My kids are growing and I want their hair to even grow much longer. You know, they love their hair long. So I said, let me go ahead for 6 months. I'm gonna stay away from eat. I'm gonna do what I do in the past. I'm gonna wash their hair and give them their protective style. Just stay away from eat for 6 months. So I just recently started that. So just say I'm gonna restart it back in May. So it's gonna be May, June, July, August, September, October. So in October I want to see what's the length of their hair. I can see with me being consistent using the hair butter and the hair oil because I'm trying my best not to run out of those, and I realized their hair is getting thicker, so I said let me go ahead and stay away from the eat. So I don't know if you guys want to come in on the challenge and let us do a challenge, a 6-month challenge with your kids hair and your hair as well, because guys, I did a chop on my hair, not really a chop. I said I was clipping my hair ends and I ended up clipping almost, you know, all my hair off. I'm gonna bring a video showing you guys, but yeah, you guys can see how the unbrush is sliding through her hair, and all I did was just put a little water in it and use my finger and detangle it a little, and you all can see there was twists in her hair. Like, I do not like brushing all her hair together like that. I like to do it in section. I like to do it section by section. So here's the next unbrush, guys. Call me the unbrush queen now. You guys need to call me the unbrush queen. But you all see, even though I did go ahead and brush her hair out section by section, and I try to brush everything in one, y'all can see the brush wasn't sliding through the way how I want it, and that's where breakage starts. That's the main reason I said whenever you're doing your child hair, just do it section by section. Don't just brush everything in one. So here I am putting my DIY egg roll oil as well. The oil, I use it mostly when their hair is catch up, like you see how it is in a rubber band. I just go ahead and put it in between, then I massage it and I put a rubber band just to let it look a little fresher. But yeah, you guys can see the difference in our hair, guys. You guys can see how moist our hair is looking. Like before, like when I used to use other oil in my kids' hair, like this oil is very light. I don't use every. That's the main reason I look for all the herbs and oil that I know that help with dandruff. I don't want no buildup in my kids' hair. What I realize, they don't have a lot of buildup no more. The hair is looking more juicy. You guys can see the twist is looking more different. The curls are popping. So I want to stay away from the heat for 6 months, and I want to be consistent of oiling their hair every 2 to 3 days. See, I went 3 days, and you guys can see her hair was looking moist, but not as moist as how it was looking. You see how it's looking now, right? So I'm just gonna be consistent. As I say, if you guys want us to start a challenge, I could go ahead and do that with my girls. Not only for kids, you guys can do it for adults. But look at her hair, guys. Oh my god, look at her hair. You guys see the difference, right? And listen, one thing she's gonna do, she's gonna sleep in her bonnet, right? I can't hear you. Yes. I have them here with me, guys. You see how quiet they are? Oh my god. Like, when I comb in their hair is something different, but once I'm doing the voiceover, they're gonna stop. So you see the difference? If I'm doing a video and I'm supposed to talk over it, there's no way I could post that video. There's too much noise in the background. But once we settle down and in my room and doing the voiceover, they're gonna let me do my voiceover. So with her here, guys, I don't know if you're new to my channel, I do use cloves and rosemary water in my kids hair as well. You guys can see that I'm massaging it. I do use that in my kids hair. Whenever I don't use the oil and butter, I use the rosemary and cloves spray in their hair. Her hair, I was having a problem with. Her hair easily get brown. I don't know if it's from them in the sun playing or not, but my younger daughter is not like that. But I realized once I start being consistent with the clove and the rosemary mixed together in her hair is not as brown as it used to. So I don't know if it's because I'm being more consistent now, but she's still in the sun because when she's at daycare, she plays in the sun same way. School, you guys do PE outside, right? In the sun? So I don't know from that if it's from that making her hair looks brown. You guys can see right there when I use the rubber band in her hair, I go ahead and I pull it down a little just to make sure I do not get no hair bump parts pulling on her hair. No, I do not soak my rubber band in no oil because when I do that, the rubber band easily popped. So you guys see the difference there? You guys can see one side look more moist than the next side. Yeah, but as I was saying, guys, I do not use, I don't know where's my rubber band puller. I don't know why I'm using my hand bursting the rubber band and it stings. So as I say, guys, I do not soak my rubber band in in the oil is when I do the rubber band easily bursts. Her hair is already moist and I do not experience any breakage by using the rubber band. I've been using rubber band in my kids' hair from they're a baby up until now. More easier for me and to keep their hair up, and you guys can see how her hair is. It keep their protective style in for a good, if I need for a week. Sometimes I just go ahead and I spritz a little water or I put a little bit of butter in the morning and just freshen it up, put a rubber band over it, and they're good to go. I do not have to pull it out all over. And for the next week I could do the same thing, just brushing the flyaway, and then send them, just retwist the twist, and that's about it. But the rubber band has been a lifesaver for me. If you can't use a rubber band, if you know you're gonna do it too tight in your child hair, do not use it, because that you can experience breakage that way, hair bump around the side of your child hair, and you guys do not want that. So if you guys see one, two, sometimes three wraps, and that's about it. If I look and I see that the edge it's too tight, I go ahead and I pull it down a little. So you guys can see her ends. Oh, it's I did put a little oil in it, and I think I did spritz it with a little bit of water as well. But guys, this do not take up a lot of time. Being consistent with your hair and your kids hair, it do not take a lot of time. And I do got parents who come up to me asking me, what do I use in my kids hair for to make it that moist? I'm not gonna lie to you, there's time in the past when I do not at the time. I do let them hear it's been a week, like I don't hold their hair for a week, and I see when I comb it, I could see breakage and dryness, but I realize when I moist their hair, I do not get a lot of breakage, and their hair do not look dry and brittled. So this do help, guys. Waist length, you know. And as I say, my kids, she is 10 years old and her hair is growing with her, but I feel like if I was being more consistent, I feel like her hair would have passed waist length and be at her bums, which it was when she was much younger, because I was home and I have enough time to play in their hair. But now I don't think I'm doing enough. I don't think I'm doing what I used to do in the past, and that's what I'm trying to get back to with me. You guys see that? I pull it so it's not that tight, you know. And the one thing I'm trying to do too is stay away from gel and just use the oil alone in their hair. So if I need to go down to smaller section just to make it neater, that's what I have to do. But for her hair holds in place, case she do not dig in her hair or do the same thing that my younger daughter do. But as I say, guys, I'm gonna start being consistent, like how I used to be in the past. No matter how tired I am, I'm gonna get up and do what I have to do. Starting to use my rice water, my aloe vera, and stuff like that. So I don't know if you guys want to jump on and do the challenge with me. It's gonna be 6 months, no eat, being consistent, oiling your kids' hair every 2 to 3 days, using your rose and your glove water. But guys, watch, if you guys want to go back on my channel and watch my videos. Her hair did not, like, I'm shocked, because you know you using the stuff, you don't realize the difference until you really look deep. So I'm just gonna use it just a little bit of my DIY butter at the ends of her hair. But guys, when I see how dark her hair is look, especially when it's in I pick her up from daycare, I'm like, oh, okay, you know, this is what being consistent look like. But look at those ends, guys. Even though I put a little oil, you know, me putting a little water and putting the butter, locked up moist in, and let them curls start popping. Look how curly these look. Look at that, guys. But yeah, there we go, guys.
Thank you guys for watching our channel.
Okay.
Bye. Mommy, why does the lady